Hey, what is up guys, Aaron here, and in this video I'm going to be reviewing and giving you guys a demo of the Garmin Pilot app for Android. So just a few disclaimers before we begin. I am not in any way a registered or licensed private pilot. Never been to one airplane training class or whatever. So I'm just going to be speaking on the most basic terms that I know, just to give you guys a sense of how simple this app is. So first off, a disclaimer is that I am running this app through X-Plane. You guys can see I have X-Plane 10 loaded up on my Mac, and I do have the location of the aircraft put into Garmin Pilot app over here using an Android app called X-Plane to GPS. So that's pretty cool, and I'm running this app on the free trial to check it out and stuff. But enough with the disclaimers. Something pretty cool that I just wanted to say is that sometimes, because the location is being broadcasted, I sometimes get weather updates in Google Now cards for around the Seattle Tacoma area. So that's like something funny and cool. So enough with that. I'm just going to give you guys a tour around the app, a quick tour. You guys can see over here you do have some cool little information things up here, which I will show you more in flight. But over here, when you tap the home button, you get a menu of some cool little features here. I just want to jump into the settings over here to show you guys what you get with this app. So you get, of course, I am running a free trial, but per year it's about $75, which isn't so expensive. And you do have the Safe Taxi, which I hear from real pilots that this app is, the Safe Taxi is really great. And you can see that it's $25 a year. And it's really great. It works with this app. Another thing is, this is a Wi-Fi Nexus 7, so if you really want to use this, and you can only use it in the US, if you really want to use this for real use, I'd recommend you use it with a cell phone or a mobile tablet, or like a 3G enabled Nexus or a tablet, because I can't guarantee that the Wi-Fi only model will get information in midair and stuff, so it's something to take into account. So you have the flight planning sequence here. You can go ahead and plan a flight. You can enter waypoints and things to fly over. You have charts, and there's something really cool over here. You have a scratch pad that you can go ahead and scribble things down, that'll kind of help you if you want to plan before your flight. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tap the Direct To button. Right now I'm in Seattle Tacoma Airport. I'm not, but the tablet and the X-Plane are. And I'm going to fly to an airport nearby. I'm gonna fly to Renton Municipal airport. So this code is KRNT. You can write that down or do whatever you want. I'm just gonna fly direct, no waypoints, because I can do that in X-Plane. I'm just gonna go ahead and take off and get myself settled, and then I will go ahead and I'll come right back and I will show you guys what's next. So a pretty important feature of this app, first of all, is that you can see the altitude and the bearing and the course of your aircraft. So that's really important if you want to for navigating purposes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make a turn right here, and I will be on the course. Then I'll set my aircraft on autopilot and I will come right back. So give me a second here. So you guys can see it has my altitude, my bearing, and my course here. I'm not quite on course right yet. I'm gonna try and get to that right now. But you guys can see it also has my ETA, so that's really important for some people. And I'm coming up on the runway. I'm gonna see it really soon from my cockpit window. And I don't even need autopilot for this because it's only 4 nautical miles away. And you guys can see it's using the Garmin Pilot app. You guys can see I'm flying exactly on course. But using a Garmin Pilot app, I know exactly where to fly to and exactly where to go. And I can already see the runway in my window. So this little line here, I'm not sure you can see it, but I can see it. But that is Renton Airport, and you know, it flew me like directly to the runway. So I'm gonna fly around now, and I'm not gonna like use. By the way, I didn't use any sort of air traffic control, you know, communication, because I wanted to make this kind of as basic as possible. So I'm going to zoom in and I'm going to show you my landing, then we're going to jump right back to the tablet, so I'll be right back. Okay, so in reality, you should never ever, you know, attempt a landing like this. But I don't even think that I'm going to make it. Actually, I mean, I have to make it. But in reality, you don't ever attempt a landing like this. And you guys can see on the X-Plane, I'm sorry, on the Garmin Pilot app, you guys can see my altitude. I just jumped up in the air right there, and you know, it had my altitude in course, and even my ETA. Like I said, it's very important. So I just landed, and you guys can see I'm alive, thank God. But you guys can see it just turned off because the flight plan just disappeared because I just landed. And it recognized that I got to my location, and everything was great there. So this is just good. So now we're getting to the review part. In summary, this app is great. The only thing about this app is that while using it, I recommend that you connect it to like a power source, because first of all, the battery gets, you know, it kills the battery, and second of all, you can see it's plugged in, but it gets hot. The back of my tablet, even though I have a case, I can still, through the case, I can feel the heat, feel the battery over here. So it's definitely not like it's something that I would recommend that you have connected to a power source. Of course, you can see it works in landscape and portrait orientations. That's always important. Plus, I forgot to tell you, but you guys have these, you know, you can choose to show the roads and the borders, VFR and IFR for all types of US navigating, pilot, you know, things. And you guys can see there are tons of options here. I recommend you all check it out. Anyone who's like interested in aviation and flying, anyone that has a pilot's license, or you know, like stealing planes or something, you should all check this app out. I definitely recommend it. At least demo it. You know, check it out. It has a 30-day free trial. But you know, it's worth it. And download X-Plane. And yeah, that's all. And of course, have a great day. And bye-bye. Okay, so I'm going to land, and in real life scenarios, you should never ever land like this, because I kind of just like made a vertical landing, but that's really not safe, and you shouldn't do that. In real life, I'm going to also activate my brakes. So let's just touch the runway here. Yeah, you guys can see I'm totally new to this, and oh, I didn't. I'm gonna die. There you go. So yeah. Whoops. Okay, let's try again.